Imagine one day you're getting ready for school or you're getting ready to go to work, and then all of a sudden your phone buzzes and boom, you get a notification that looks like this, that Rockstar Games has uploaded the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Now, I would imagine that's not the first thing they are actually going to start with. If I was a betting man, I would say the announcement and reveal will be something similar along the lines of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, where we kind of get a teaser that builds to the logo reveal, and then they'll say, in a couple of weeks or even days later that the trailer is coming out. And they usually give us a specific date and a specific time. So it probably won't be a surprise like that where it's just like, boom, here you go. Here's the trailer. And that image was floating around on social media. And obviously a lot of people were saying, no way, did Rockstar upload a trailer? No, nothing has come official from Rockstar's Newswire, nor has anything been uploaded to their YouTube channel. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been trending left and right on social media, obviously over the last couple of days, since the earnings call, since all the big hints and clues that the game is going to be coming out sometime in 2024 and 2025, and it looks like an official reveal from Rockstar will ultimately happen soon. And kind of on the subject of the trailer, possibly another reason why the game has been trending left, right, and center. We've actually talked about this YouTuber in a previous video, their 12th hour. They actually put out what, in my opinion, is the most well-done fan-made trailer for GTA 6 of all time. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So sorry, Rockstar, someone beat you to the punch. They already uploaded what looks to be the most realistic fan-made trailer. Again, you guys should totally check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Now, aside from that, as we cover some topics going into the weekend, the Take-Two Interactive CEO, Strauss Zelnick, has also given us some pretty big hints and clues at how things are kind of going to work with Grand Theft Auto 6. Not mentioning it specifically, but just sort of the things he's talked about in some exclusive interviews, throwing out some pretty cool teasers. And one of the questions he was responding to, which was would Take-Two Interactive, and of course their companies in their umbrella like Rockstar Games, would they provide updates to the mid-generation console refreshes? We know there's going to be an Xbox One Pro, a PlayStation 5 Pro, and he was asked by GamesIndustry.biz how this would impact the business and whether or not they would probably create their games for this mid-generation console lifecycle. And he said, we probably will, and they did not affect the business very much. So it doesn't look like that's going to have an impact on anything Take-Two Interactive or Rockstar Games is going to come out with. Anything that's going to work on the PlayStation 5 is just going to run better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Same with the Xbox Series X and whatever the Pro version, the Double X, the Triple X is going to be called. The games are just simply going to run a little bit better, probably a little bit more optimized. The most vivid memory I have of this was trying to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on my PlayStation 4 Pro. It sounded like a jet airplane trying to take off every time I started that game. And if I got to a portion of the game that required like a lot of processing power or whatnot, it always felt like it was about to just explode at any moment. So hopefully things are a little bit more optimized for GTA 6 when we do end up getting it for the PS5 Pro and the Xbox Series X Pro. Now, one other topic that was talked about, I know we're jumping around a little bit, but there were a lot of questions asked of him, was artificial intelligence. That's obviously been a big topic of discussion, and is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to be made by an AI? Now, during the investor Q&A, which was fielded by Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick, these were mostly operational questions, like the shareholders don't get to ask things about GTA 6, like if it's going to feature a co-op campaign. Well, one of the questions was about the emergence of AI tools and how Take-Two was planning to incorporate them into their development, like making GTA 6. And Strauss Zelnick said this: "As you know, I'm usually a skeptic when others engage in hyperbole. But in the case of AI, I'm pretty enthusiastic. First of all, despite the fact that artificial intelligence is an oxymoron, as is machine learning, this company's been involved in those activities, no matter what words you use to describe them, for its entire history, and we're a leader in that space." He goes on to say, while the most recent developments in AI are surprising and exciting to many, they're exciting to us, but not all surprising. Our view is that AI will allow us to do a better job and to do a more efficient job. You're talking about tools, and they are simply better and more efficient tools. However, they specifically asked him, is it conceivable, for example, that some way down the line we will see a Grand Theft Auto title that is a majority AI made. And he said, I wish I could say that the advances in AI will make it easier to create hits. Obviously, it won't. Hits are created by genius, and data sets plus complete plus large language models does not equal genius. Genius is the domain of human beings, and I believe it will stay that way. So long story short, don't expect the entirety of Grand Theft Auto 6. I know this is obvious to be made by AI. Of course, it will use AI. That's how their NPCs work and whatnot. He's referring to generative AI, meaning that they're still going to handcraft stuff as much as they can instead of giving that task to a generative AI. I know it's a little bit confusing. I fully don't understand it as well, but long story short, it's not going to be a fully AI made game. Now, the last thing I want to talk about regarding Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick is his comments on the Microsoft Activision deal. And even though that doesn't have anything really to do with him, it does have something to do with the industry. And this is something we want to keep a keen eye on, because if Take-Two Interactive, let's say, for example, is purchased by Sony or has some sort of partnership, you know for sure that Grand Theft Auto 6 is definitely going to get some PlayStation 5 exclusivity or perks that certain other players on other systems are not going to have. And so when commenting on that, he said what's good for them is also good for the industry. So it's kind of like a high tides raise all ships. But he went on to say, I think it's important never to confuse a distribution technology with a business model. I would love to believe that streaming our titles would massively expand the marketplace. I'm not sure there's any reason to believe that. So he thinks it's a good thing. Would he think it's a good thing if Sony wants to sweep in and buy Take-Two Interactive? Possibly as well. And this could mean Grand Theft Auto 6 would have some Sony exclusive or some sort of PlayStation exclusivity to it.
Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5.
Would you guys like that? Would you not like that? Let me know what you think in those comments down below, as well as everything else we discussed in this video today. I would, of course, love to hear from you guys down there. Or as always, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where it's a little bit easier to communicate. You can send messages, photos, videos, and more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.